Thai banks cut lending rates following Bank of Thailand's policy rate reduction. Major Thai banks have announced reductions in their prime lending rates in response to the Bank of Thailand's recent 0.25% policy rate cut, aiming to ease borrowers' financial burdens and enhance liquidity. Krungsri Bank, Bank of Thailand, will lower its minimum retail rate, MRR, from 7.4% to 7.275% and its minimum lending rate, MLR, from 7.28% to 7.155%. The minimum overdraft rate, MOR, will drop by 0.25 percentage points to 7.325%, effective November 1. CEO Kenichi Yamato confirmed the bank's support for the government's goal of easing financial strain. Bangkok Bank, BBL, Thailand's largest lender by total assets, will reduce its MLR to 6.9% and its MOR to 7.35%. The bank's MR will be adjusted to 7%, and deposit rates will also be lowered from October 24. BBL last cut its MR by 0.25 percentage points in April. On Monday, Kasikorn Bank, KBank, Siam Commercial Bank, SCB, and TMB Thanakart Bank, TTB, also announced rate cuts, effective November 1. KBank, MOR to 7.34%, MR to 7.18%, and MLR to 7.15%. SCB, MOR to 7.325%, MR to 7.175%, and MLR to 6.925%. TTB, MOR reduced by 0.25 percentage points, with MRR and MLR cut by 0.125 percentage points each. These banks will maintain their current deposit rates, while extending lower lending rates for vulnerable customers until the year's end to support liquidity. According to TTB CEO Paitai Tantakasam, the measures will reduce financial burdens for vulnerable clients by 0.375% to 0.50%. The participating banks are among Thailand's 6 domestic systemically important banks: DSIBS Bangkok Bank, Krungsri Bank, KBank, SCB, Krungsri, and TTB. The Bank of Thailand's Monetary Policy Committee, MPC, recently voted 5-2 to cut the policy rate to 2.25% to reduce debt servicing burdens, in anticipation of slower loan growth. The central bank expects the economy to grow as forecast and inflation to return to target by the end of 2024. The regulator emphasized that the rate cut would not hinder the ongoing deleveraging process. Chiang Mai condo scam victims push for justice after 2-year delay. A group of victims has petitioned the foundation campaigning to reclaim social justice for assistance in a stalled condominium fraud case that has made no progress since 2022. The victim submitted evidence to the foundation's chairman, lawyer Ronnarong Kaewpet, seeking help in pursuing legal action. One complainant, Narumon Simons, shared her experience of purchasing a unit at a luxury condominium project in Hang Dong district, Chiang Mai, where prices started at 2.9 million baht per unit. The project launched in January 2019 with a high-profile event featuring celebrities, including Khan Kantathavorn, one of the suspects in the Icon Group pyramid scheme scandal, as a presenter. Narumon said the developer offered to manage the units for rental income, promising returns of approximately 100,000 baht annually from 2019 to 2022. However, payments abruptly stopped after 2022. When Narumon decided to terminate her contract and reclaim her unit, she found it occupied by Chinese tenants and in poor condition. Other buyers faced similar issues, with some purchasing up to 7 units but not receiving the agreed rental payments. More than 100 victims, claiming combined damages of over 300 million baht, filed a complaint with the Department of Special Investigation, DSI, in 2022, but the case has seen no progress. The victims were inspired to act after seeing swift enforcement efforts in the Icon Group scam case. Lawyer Ronnarong announced plans to coordinate with the victims and accompany them to the DSI office to follow up on the case. Flood warning for Bangkok and nearby provinces amid rising river levels and high tides. Residents in riverside communities across Bangkok, Samut Prakan, Nonthaburi, Pathum Thoni, Samut Sakan, Nakhon Pathom, and Samut Songkhram are advised to prepare for potential flooding through Friday. The risk is due to a combination of river overflows and high tides. The Royal Irrigation Department has increased the water discharge from the Chao Phraya Dam in Chiang Mai province to 1,550 cubic meters per second, following heavy rainfall upstream. To reduce pressure on the dam, additional water must be released, which is expected to raise water levels by 10 to 20 centimeters in the Pongpeng Canal, Ang Thong, Bang Ban Canal, Ayathai, and the Noi River, depending on local terrain. The department warns that high tides could exacerbate the situation, increasing the chance of flooding in areas of Bangkok without floodwalls, as well as in surrounding provinces. Additionally, the Meteorological Department reports that Tropical Storm Trami is forecast to pass over Luzon in the Philippines on Thursday and Friday before making landfall in Vietnam over the weekend. The storm may also affect northeastern Thailand during the weekend. Thank you for tuning in today. To stay informed with the latest news, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Stay safe, keep dry, and have a wonderful day ahead.